Hello, I am Umbrenero and welcome to Umbrenero's Life. Today's video is my December 2023 Goals and Resolution Check-in. So I'm getting right into it, and we're going to look at the projects and tasks that I had for this year. It's close enough to the end of the year that I feel comfortable doing my last check-in for 2023. So first project task to do I had this year that was left on my list from my mid-year check-in was setting better routines for both AM and PM. That did not happen. So that's something I'm thinking that might get migrated to next year, which isn't the worst thing. But then another project I had was a card organization thing. I am very nerdy and have a lot of Pokemon cards. So this happened. I have everything actually organized now so I can find certain cards and whatnot. So I did get something done. And then I did not go through clothes. It's something I need to do. It's something that also isn't high on my priority list. But that's potentially something I can do next year. And that's about it for the projects and tasks that I had for this year, at least on these things. There was some days that stuff would get done better than others, but there were times, right, where it's like other small projects and tasks, they're still needing to get done. So the next area I want to look at is my level 10 life. So I did this originally on January 1st, then I did it mid-year, which is not in here, but it's in my long-term collection / random thought journal. And I'm going to put in my feelings as to where I'm at currently in here, because I pre-made a space for it. So I'm just going to jot in December. I think, yeah, today is December 6th when I'm recording this, and that's where it's like I feel I'm close enough to the end of the year to do it now. So let's get this going. So the first area is career. At mid-year I said I was about a 4. However, now going into the end of the year, I feel like I have more of a 5 out of a 10 rating with my job. There's some comfortability that has come, slightly more responsibilities, and trust that has been given to me. Then for creativity, at mid-year I ranked it 5 out of a 10, and I'd say I'm still at that 5 out of a 10 range. For family and friends, at mid-year I ranked that a 5 out of 10. However, things have improved this year, especially the second half of this year. I've actually been able to spend time with family that I have not gotten to spend time with in years. So that is now a 6 out of a 10. And then finances. That's usually an area where things are, do I think we're doing good? Do I think we're having issues? At mid-year, I said we were at a 2 out of 10. However, I think we're actually at a 4 out of 10 now, because we have paid off a few debts that there were, and things seem better. Health and fitness did not increase at all year. It's an area where I have a lot of problems, and it's something that I know eventually I want to improve. Next category is stuff with my hubby. That has improved. It's now a 5 out of a 10 from the 4. And we've gotten to do a lot more things together, especially in the second half of the year, compared to the first half of the year where we were just constantly stressed out. Next is the personal development area, and at mid-year I was saying it was a 4 out of a 10, and I still agree with that. It's not perfect, but it hasn't decreased, which is good. And then physical environment at mid-year was a 3 out of a 10, which was the same as January 1st. However, I think that is now a 4 out of 10. Like, the only little environmental issues I have are more minor things than what they were before, but it's improving slowly. Next area we're going to look at are the goals for 2023. So, we're just going to go right down my list here and have things that weren't done get done. So, routine with Dad, still going strong, visit him a lot yet, and I actually talk to my brothers more, I talk to their kids more, and I have spent a lot more time with them, which is a major improvement in my books considering where we were just the last year. So friends, we hang out, we're a lot more social. If we can't meet in person, we're usually playing games together online. So creativity, I had it mostly, the goals for 2023, more content related, but if I ignore the content portion of it, other than scheduling things, which that has gotten very good compared to where it used to be, I have been crafting more. I've been doing painting, I've been doing other little crafting projects here and there. Some of them I haven't posted to the channel, which there's reasons for that. So, I say, this is still okay. Career, I have more responsibilities. I did not get full-time, which is fine right now, but I have gotten more trust. At least that's what it feels like to me. So, the amount of responsibilities I have feels worth it for what I do. Okay, so the next area is personal development. I have still been reading, been getting a lot more done. I've been trying to relax. Have not refreshed the language, but that might be something to look at. Physical environment. So, if you've seen some of my videos on this channel, I got both of these big to-dos for my goals done this year, which meant I got a lot of physical environment stuff technically done. However, there's just little things that are still bothering me, which is why that area in my level 10 life didn't go up as high. So the next section is stuff with my hubby. We have been doing the monthly date nights, which has been nice. Haven't been cooking together as much, but we take the effort to spend time together, which is the biggest thing that we wanted to do. So finances, I said that it felt like we're in a better spot. We are, at least to me, because we have paid off 2 debts that we had going into 2023, and there are a couple that we might be able to pay off next year, which is big for us. We need to work on our saving, and we want to increase how much we pay on our mortgage, which that happens. Then health and fitness. I did terrible with all of these goals. None of them happened, and that is that. But as for my resolutions for the year, first one was losing weight. Did not happen. Having an emergency fund saved up of $1,000, that did not happen yet. I don't think it's going to happen in the last month of 2023 here, but it is a high priority for us to get done next year. But we did pay off 2 debts this year, which is a great feeling, and I'm glad it happened. And then as for channel resolutions I did not get intros or outros made. It's something that I just kept overlooking and truly not focusing on getting done. So that happens. But the constant posting schedule has been mostly consistent, which is a great thing. So now I'm going back here to my month of December layout. I have a goals and resolution check-in page. What I'm adding here is kind of like things that I want to improve on in 2024. So improvements / potential things. So one of them that I want to bring forward is something that I've not really done, are the routines. I want to get routines set and actually maintain them. Clothes, I need to go through them. It's been a long time. I have stuff from when I was in my early 20s yet that don't fit, and I just haven't gotten rid of it because I just keep forgetting to. Let's see. I want to work on a language, maybe. Like, this is just giving me ideas for things to do potentially next year for goals or for resolutions. We'll see. Another thing kind of related to the health stuff is habits. I want to try doing habits more consistently. Like right before filming this video, I forgot to take my vitamin all day, and so I went and took it at 2:45 in the afternoon. But that happens. So getting habits down and stuff like that. But this at least gives me a couple things to like maybe base some resolutions for next year off of. I'm not sure. But overall, I am mostly proud at how I have done. And there's only room for improvement. So, thank you for watching. And until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!